So this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. I'm John Champion, Jim Fecklin is here alongside me. The teams then, Udinese against Paris Saint-Germain. Basta. Thiago Motta. Here's Matuidi. Pastore. It's through. Maybe now. That was a super ball in.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Pastore. Stopped him illegally there. Loses out in a position of some promise. Tried to play it through. He's latched onto it. Now he's ready for a shot. It's in! The first goal goes to Paris Saint-Germain.
It's a privilege to sit here in the commentary box and watch that. This guy is so good, phenomenal.
He just went all the way. It's a treat, that one. Are the first to strike, Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, that's their campaign, well and truly up and running now.
Armero. Here is Pinzi. It's on for him. Chip through over the top. The goalkeeper's got a hold of it. Nene, whose goal-scoring skills have already been seen. Pastore. It's come through to him. Nicely fed in.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
He gets his shot away, puts it away. It's a comfortable lead now, 2 goals. A great finish in a one-on-one situation.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
Now it's 2-0.
Yeah, we've seen it before that 1-0 can be a fragile scoreline, but now that they have that extra cushion, 2 should be enough. Well, I think it might be a touch too far to have a go at goal, but I've been proven wrong in the past and maybe again.
And now the counter-attack. Throw in, given away in a dangerous position. Here's a cross. He so nearly met that cross. Pastore slides it through. Di Natale. The whistle goes to signify half-time.
Well, although they're ahead, they've been quite limited on the ball really for me. The fans will want them to open up a bit more, certainly get more width in their play, need more of an expansive game.
It's a lead, but not a decisive one. 2-0 the score. Udinese against Paris Saint-Germain. Plays this forward. Picked off there. From way out. They were so nearly punished for their mistake. Matuidi wants to get this forward. Chance. Tries to slide it past the defence. .60 minutes on the clock. Now a chance for a cross. Nene looking to carve open the defence. It's come through to him nicely. It was a good ball in.
And there's no doubt about that. That ball through was class and it really warranted a finish to match.
Caught him there, free kick.
Well, it's a bit far out, but you never know, he might just make something of this.
Here's a ball in. He hits it! No, it's too high.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Here's Matuidi. He's got in. Looking to thread it through. This could be interesting. They really should have made it 3-0 there.
And he really went for it there. He knew that was the moment when he could have made the tie safe. It should have been a 3-goal lead.
Quarter of an hour remaining. Abdi. Blatant foul there.
Well, it's a little further out than he'd like, so he might just consider his options with this free kick.
Ball in. It went over the goal line, so goal kick here. Sissoko. Pastore. Now an opportunity to cross. They're just missing that finishing touch. .85 minutes played. Oh, it's been cut out. Now through to Menez. Just straight offside then, free kick to the opposition. Got it. Picked it off. Wants to get this forward. He's looking to play it into the channel. Poor connection for that clearance. Here's Nene. And that brings to an end 90 minutes of football. A strong start, a welcome win. That may just silence the boo boys for a while.
Oh, it's the perfect way for a team to start a campaign. They'll be really happy with their win, and in my opinion,
So the group stage action now well and truly underway. I'm John Champion, Jim Beglins alongside me. The teams then, Paris Saint-Germain against Braga. Off we go then. Jallet. The ball's with Sissoko. Now the chance! No, that won't be finding its target.
well, if they're going to trouble this opposition, then every single player has to contribute more. Their passing needs a serious lift.
Oh, and he'll be disappointed with that. He's been flagged offside.
I just thought he got too impatient then. It was the right move, but he's got to keep himself on the right side.
Here's Alex. Nene. Got it. Tries to slide it past the defence. Pastore. They hit it long now. Wants to get this forward. Pastore, looking to carve open the defence. It's come through to him. Chance, goal! And it's Paris Saint-Germain who take the lead. He timed his run excellently.
It's the kind of move defences hate to deal with. That through ball just took them all out of play.
So we resume at 1-0.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
Custodio. Elder Barbosa. Now he's ready for a shot. Keeper with the block. Well saved by the keeper.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
Almost half an hour gone. Elderson. He can take the shot on here. Could be a chance now. They've done it! And how significant could that prove to be for Braga? There's the benefit of pinpoint accuracy. They kick off with parity restored.
Oh look, I love watching games like this when both teams are given everything.
The whistle signals the end of the first half.
Yeah, it's been tight and cagey. Both teams have cancelled each other out. For me, it's a little surprising we've actually had a couple of goals in that first half.
So nothing to separate the two teams. It stands at one apiece. Paris Saint-Germain against Braga. Luis Alberto, Everton, Mossoro. No, it's been cut out. The ball's with Menez. Pastore. Opportunity for a goal. And he makes absolutely no mistake. They have the all-important lead. Saint-Germain now up by a goal.
Well, when you look around the dressing room and think, who can I depend on? This is the guy for me. He's such a wonderful technician.
Picked off the ball. Maxwell, Pastore, creator of one goal already. This could be interesting. Can he now find a finish? It's led to a goal. It's a comfortable lead now, 2 goals. A great finish in a one-on-one situation.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
So we resume, and the gap is now 2.
Well, they've got themselves into such a good position now with a 2-goal cushion. I wouldn't like to be in their dressing room if they let this one slip.
Now a chance to do some damage from out wide. Oh, it's been cut out. It's through. The assistant referee's flag was raised, just offside, good call. Pastore. There's Menez. A chance! Menez! Another goal! They lead by 3, and that may just about be that.
Well, that's a finish that'll be remembered by both player and fans for a long, long time. I guess we'll be eulogising about it for a long time too. Wonderful.
He just went all the way. It's a treat, that one. They get us underway, now 3 goals behind. Matuidi. Lima. Custodio. The flag stays down. It's opened up nicely for him. He just couldn't keep it down.
That's a great individual effort, almost rounded it off in style, but the finish is just not quite good enough.
Got in. Mossero, who's imposed himself already on this fixture. Lima. Matuidi. Here's Menez. He plays it through. He's latched onto it. Chance. Oh, it's come off the upright. Nene's cross, and a goal! They really have taken them apart now. A gem of a cross and a straightforward header.
Yeah, his run just gave the defence one problem too many, and he eluded everyone to tuck it away. Excellent header.
There is the referee's whistle for full time. The whole gamut of attacking play was on display here, tearing through the defence almost at will. All that remains is for me to thank my co-commentator Jim Beglin as our live coverage comes to a close this evening. approaching the midway point of the group stage. I'm John Champion, Jim Beglin is here alongside me. So, here we go then. He knocks it in.
Well, that's not going to go down well with the coach, is it? That's just hit and hope.
Still outside the area. Through and still going. Deflection on the cross, it's a corner. He sends it in. Oh, that's a lovely header.
Just as well the defender was on hand to mop up the loose ball.
Deliberate foul. Ball in. Easy pickings, really. Loses out in a position of some promise. Pastore. He's looking to play it into the channel. Jallet. Now Nene. A long-range effort. My word, that was travelling.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
We've barely had half of the first half. Thiago Motta. Pass intercepted. And he'll shoot! Oh, that's a vital stop.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
He knocks it in. No luck there.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. It wasn't quite enough, though.
Poor ball that's intercepted. Got it. They're off on the counter. Now through to Nene. It's come through to him nicely. Opportunity for a goal. They've done it! And it's Paris Saint-Germain who take the lead. A great finish in a one-on-one situation.
I just thought he was alert and direct. There was no messing about. He was too quick for the keeper, and that's a fine finish.
They get us underway at 1-0.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important.
And with that, the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, I bet the manager had a speech ready for half-time, but it all goes out the window now.
Just the one goal separates them then. It's 1-0. Welcome back. The second half just getting underway now in what's been a pretty entertaining match. They keep the pressure on by winning a corner. Here's a ball in. Wonderful header! No, not quite.
That was such a good effort despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
Camera. It's on for him. Looking to carve open the defence. Shoots here, cleared away to safety. Oh, no room for any argument there, into touch it goes. Camera, now Thiago Motta. Jallet. Takes a shot. The shot's deflected out off the defender. It's a ball in. A decent try, but not good enough.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his efforts away. Wasn't quite enough, though.
Good ball into the near post. Sloppy pass, intercepted. And up goes the flag, just as they were thinking an equaliser might be on the cards. Here's Matuidi. No, that wasn't the best of passes. This is a promising run. Caught him there, free kick. A ball in. Chance for a counter then. Almost 75 minutes on the watch now. Tried to play it through. It's opened up nicely for him. Possibility for a shot. An opportunity missed.
Yeah, he could have made the game safe and he converted that. Such a big disappointment.
Pastore. Plays this forward. Just one goal separating the two teams with only 5 minutes to play on the clock.
Well, I think it might be a touch too far to have a go at goal, but I've been proven wrong in the past and maybe again.
Menez looking to thread it through. Could be a chance now. And he'll drive it here. A chance, and it's taken with some style. Surely it's game over now. It was all down to the control.
He shouldn't have been given the time to take that on his chest and get the shot away. That was slack defended.
Surely they have now sealed their victory.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Wins the ball. Now maybe shooting opportunity. Pastore's there. There's the final whistle, signalling the end of 90 minutes. Victory is what football is all about. Victory is the thing they are celebrating now. A win, and a big win at that. So many thanks to Jim Beglin, and that is all we have time for this evening. A warm welcome, and we're glad to have you on board for this exciting group stage match. I'm John Champion, Jim Beglin's alongside me. Away we go then. Thiago Motta. He's latched onto it. Intercepted. Clear. Thiago Motta. Sissoko! And he's kept it out!
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Possibilities here. A chance. That's an admirable save.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
Here's a ball in. Pastore. Pastore. Whistle goes. Referee just gives the throw. Thiago Motta intercepts. Cuts it out.
Yeah, it's all very easy on the eye, but I think they're just missing something a little more incisive now to complement some very good build-up play.
Oh, that's a goal to
It's a
remember
goal.
forever! And it's Paris Saint-Germain who take the lead. In a straight duel like that, there was only going to be one winner.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
Paris Saint-Germain have the priceless opener.
You know, sometimes it just comes down to who wants it more. Who's got the passion? Who's got the pride? I think we've just had the answer to that.
Here's Matuidi. Pastore slides it through. Could be a chance now. He's bursting forward. They've scored. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Oh, that was a majestic run and finish, and I think the longer he went on, the whole stadium was desperate for him to put it away. Brilliant.
He just went all the way. It's a treat, that one. He's got 2 in this game. He's on a hat-trick. So it's now 2 without reply.
Yeah, we've seen it before that 1-0 can be a fragile scoreline, but now that they have that extra cushion, 2 should be enough.
Menez. There is the end of the first period.
Well, it's always a good sign for a team when they're not really playing that well, but they've still got a lead. But I still think they need a lot more width in what they're doing.
It's a lead, but not a decisive one. 2-0 the score. We kick off for the next 45 minutes. He plays it through. It's come through to him nicely. Oh, and he'll be disappointed with that. He's been flagged offside. A ball in. Jallet tries to slide it past the defence. Can he now find a finish? Good strike, but straight at the keeper.
Well, it turned out to be a decent save, although I'm not sure how much the keeper knew about it, even if he was well positioned.
15 minutes of the second half played. He's looking to play it into the channel. Menez! He created a great chance there.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
Now through to Menez. This could be interesting. And the offside flag is up. Pastore makes the interception. Pastore, who's set up one goal so far. It's opened up nicely for him. A shot! I don't think that was ever on target.
Oh, he did ever so well to create the chance all by himself. Looks like his control let him down at the vital moment, though.
And that's been intercepted. And a cross. It's a throw-in. Picked off there. Chance for a counter then. Oh, flag up. Just offside then. He'd straight off the last man. The referee's assistant pretty alert. No, it was cut out. That was offside there, and the opposition defenders looked pretty relieved. It's come through to him, and it's off the post, and he couldn't put it away.
Yeah, as long as they don't allow their heads to drop now, they'll be okay. They can still get back into this game with more chances like that.
We're into the last 5 minutes. Plays this forward. No, poor ball really. The ball's with Thiago Motta. Looking to carve open the defence. Flag was up, just caught offside there. Good call by the assistant referee. Cuts it out, Thiago Motta. And there is the final whistle. The result confirms their progress to the knockout stage of the UEFA Champions League, and this is where things get serious. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me, and that brings us to the end of our coverage this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Two to go, the knockout stage is drawing closer. It's John Champion and Jim Beglin at the microphone. And here we have Paris Saint-Germain against Udinese. Oh, flag up, just offside there, needs straight off the last man, the referee's assistant pretty alert. Pastore. He's looking to play it into the channel. It's come through to him. Can he now find a finish? And the chance accepted with some aplomb. That really puts them in charge early on.
Well, if this is a sign of things to come, we could be in for a very exciting, entertaining game here. It is all the makings.
Super teamwork there.
And when the ball through is that good, there isn't much a defence can do. That's as incisive as it comes.
They've got off to a very good start.
I think it's a goal that gives them great early impetus, and I think the coach will want them to use it and go and get a second now. It's not time to sit there.
Plays this forward. Pastore's there! Oh, he's hit the post!
Well, to be honest, I thought it was a good enough effort to go in, only for the post to get in the way. I mean, this game can be very tough on you at times.
Pastore tries to slide it past the defence. That was too far.
Oh, that was such good defending. I thought the cross was good, but you have to commend the marking.
Really good try, but no goal.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Here is Pinzi. They're off on the counter. A chance! Shoots here. He's done very well there. That's a shame.
I thought he showed wonderful feet there. He's definitely one of the best dribblers around in the modern game.
A ball in. And he's done well to get his head on that. Keeper claims it.
That was such a good effort, despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
Armero. 30 minutes on the watch. Roberto Pereira. Sloppy pass, intercepted. It's clear. Nene, whose goal-scoring skills have already been seen. Cleared away. Now Nene. Nunez. Could be a chance now. And now takes a shot. And he tries again. Nunez, creator of one goal already. It's going right across the goal. Right time, right place, wrong outcome.
Oh, they're really...
The whistle goes to signal the midway point of this game.
Well, this 1-0 lead is not really a fair reflection. They're in much more control than this.
Just one goal, the difference between them. There's the signal for the start of the second 45. I've got this funny feeling the scoreline may not stay the same. Paris Saint-Germain against Udinese. It's opened up nicely for him. He takes the opportunity to shoot. It's led to a goal. 2 goals to the good, and they're set fair. In a straight duel like that, there was only going to be one winner.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
Now it's 2-0.
Yeah, we've seen it before that 1-0 can be a fragile scoreline, but now that they have that extra cushion, 2 should be enough.
Danilo Larangera. He's got in. Thiago Motta. Thiago Silva. Matuidi. Here's Menez. Cuts it out. Armero. And we've reached the hour mark. Roberto Pereira. Now a chance for a cross from the flank. It's a corner. Here's a ball in. They're breaking out quickly here. The pass needed to be better there. The ball's with Menez. Here is Pincy. He launches it forward. Loses out in a position of some promise. Now through to Nene. It's through. Now the chance. A shot, and it's come back off the bar. Crosses towards the centre. He really should have done better from there. No, that won't be finding its target. Danilo Larangera. Domizi. Alex. Thiago Motta. No, it's been picked off. Play it goes for throw. Roberto Pereira. Now seeking to get that ball in. The keeper coming in and making the catch. Now Sissoko. There is the referee's whistle for full time. What a performance, one in which they had to dig deep. But they've come up with football of some quality, and certainly enough quality, and they've won. And all that remains is for me to thank... Welcome to the 6th group stage match of the Uefa+Champions League. I'm John Champion and Jim Beglin's alongside me for the match commentary. And here we have Braga against Paris Saint-Germain. Elderson. He plays it through. Chance. Play surges forward. Cleared away to safety. Well saved by the keeper.
And that's a really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen. I thought he showed class there.
And he'll shoot. Back off the post. He'll have a go. It's there! And it's Paris Saint-Germain who take the lead. Always a joy to watch.
Let's be honest, most attempts at a first-time volley end up in row Z, but it was a privilege to sit here and watch that. That's an absolute stunner.
They get us underway at 1-0.
Yeah, they may have got the lead, but that next goal now is absolutely crucial to the complexion of this one.
Now a chance for a cross. Picked it off. Pastore. Matuidi. It's through. A chance. Cleared to safety. It's a corner. Ball in. Great chance for the counter. Osoro. Midway through this first half, play has settled into a nice pattern. Pastore. Now through to Menez. There's a possibility here for a shot. It's in. It's a comfortable lead now. 2 goals. Do you put that down to good finishing or to poor defending?
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
Now it's 2-0.
Yeah, we've seen it before that 1-0 can be a fragile scoreline, but now that they have that extra cushion, 2 should be enough.
Menez cuts it out. Maxwell. Thiago Motta. Luis Alberto. Nuno Andre. 40 minutes played. Good run down the side. Now, what next? He's on a real charge. Chance for a shot! I don't think that was ever on target.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Pastore, who has an assist to his name. Baiano. Here's a cross. The whistle signals the end of the first half.
Well, it's a really healthy lead at the moment. I think the only danger for them now is they become a little bit complacent. I think they just need to continue in the same way, maintain that intensity.
2 goals on the score sheet. The advantage reads 2-0. So here's the second half then. More of the same will doubtless please their manager. Braga against Paris Saint-Germain. Looking to carve open the defence. Here is Sissoko. Oh, flag up. Just offside then. He'd straight off the last man. The referee's assistant pretty alert. Ibrahimovic plays this forward. Elderson. It's a good hit! They were so nearly punished for their mistake. Pastore, creator of one goal already, tried to play it through. He's latched onto it. Can he now find a finish?
Just as well the defender was on hand to mop up the loose ball.
What a save! Knocks it in. They've taken the ball in a good attacking position. No, it's too high.
Okay, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Samuel. Elderson. And Ugo Viana. It's opened up nicely for him. They really should have made it 3-0 there.
And he really went for it there. He knew that was the moment when he could have made the tie safe. It should have been a 3-goal lead.
Looking to thread it through. He's onside. Possibility here for a cross. Wants to get this forward. Chance for a counter then. He can take the shot on here. Now through to Ibrahimovic. The whistle's gone and the assistant referee's got his flag up. Just caught offside there.
And that was just fractionally offside.
"85 minutes played." Referee in a good position to give the free kick. Now Thiago Motta. Here's Ibrahimovic. Slides it through. It's come through to him nicely. They hit it long now. Mossoro. Now the chance! Opportunity maybe for a shot here. Goal! Could we be in for some late drama now? He was allowed far too much space.
Well, he knows that he doesn't have to drift into wider areas too much, and if he doesn't, his chances of a goal increase. Just seen the proof.
So that's it, the final whistle. Well, the talking point was right at the very end, that decisive injury time goal.
Well, just a single goal to separate them in the end, but on balance it was probably a fair result.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me, and that brings us to the end of our coverage this evening. Plenty of intensity and passion among the crowd today for this first knockout round match in the tournament. This is John Champion, and with me, our match summariser, Jim Beglin. Matuidi tries to slide it past the defence. This could be interesting. A chance, and he'll get the shot away here, and it's taken with some style. That's 1-0.
Well, I thought I had decent technical ability until I saw that. He looked as if the ball was on a string. Sensational.
He just went all the way. It's a treat, that one. Are the first to strike, Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, there's no sign of any first-day nerves here. That settled them beautifully into their stride.
Here is Sissoko. Plays this forward. Slides it through. Vidic. Ashley Young. Oh, he's lost it. The ball's with Thiago Motta. It's on for him. And the offside flag is up. Evra. He knocks it in. The cross ending up in the goalkeeper's hands.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Cut out in a promising position. We've nearly reached the half-hour mark. Now cleverly. No, it's been cut out. Booted away. He's got in. Now through to Ibrahimovic. Ashley Young. It's a throw-in. Berbatov. Here's Maxwell. Matuidi. Menez. Sissoko! Really good try, but no goal.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. That will encourage another try, though.
Berbatov. Long pass forward. Here's Evra. Berbatov. And there is the referee's whistle to end the first half.
Well, this 1-0 lead is not really a fair reflection. They're in much more control than this.
Just one goal, the difference between them. The second half gets underway. Safe to say they're in no hurry to relinquish the upper hand. Manchester United against Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, they're just finding it hard now to produce that extra bit of craft that can make all the difference. That key pass.
He's onside here. He wants to get a cross in from here.
Well, they're just not realising their potential. They have to find an end product.
The ball's with Menez. Now Pastore.
Well, if they're going to trouble this opposition, then every single player has to contribute more. Their passing needs a serious lift.
Rafael. Valencia. Here's Cleverly. Ibrahimovic. Now a chance for a cross from the flank. Header! The idea was good, execution wasn't.
That was such a good effort despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
Wants to get this forward. Got it. Tried to play it through. Oh, and he'll be disappointed with that. He's been flagged offside. Ball in. Ashley Young. Good run down the side. Now, what next? The assistant referee's flag was raised, just offside, good call.
Look, he just needs to hold his run a bit longer because he's got the pace to make up the ground.
We've had half an hour of this second half.
Well, I think it's that time when you have to commit numbers forward in hope of grabbing an equaliser. I mean, defenders need to take that risk too now.
You're right, and they're running out of time. It's come through to him nicely. Here's a shot. A huge chance missed.
Oh, there's no doubt whatsoever that he ought to have given his side the comfort of a two-goal cushion then.
Into the final 5 minutes. He can take the shot on here. Oh, that's absolutely marvellous! Fantastic from Pastore. Surely that's it. A crushing blow at this late stage. A fantastic finish from an almost impossible angle.
Ah, the element of surprise, and that was no fluke. The keeper wasn't expecting it. Neither was I.
Surely they have now sealed their victory.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Javier Hernandez. They're breaking out quickly here. It's opened up nicely for him. And he'll shoot! Oh, yet another goal. They really are turning the screw now.
I'm not sure he knew where he was headed once he set off, but that was a blistering burst to go all the way.
A fine goal, a real delight to watch. Pastore has completed his hat-trick.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless.
The referee blows his whistle for full time. They totally dominated proceedings for long periods in this game, each time capitalising with a goal, and that was important. This is John Champion with Jim Beglin to keep me company. The teams then, Paris Saint-Germain against Manchester United. It's opened up nicely for him. That's halted the danger. Can he now find a finish? Keeper claims it. A chance! Manchester United have this free kick.
Well, set pieces can play a big part in any game, and the opposition never quite know what to expect, so this is a time for imagination.
And that is off target. Plays this forward. The ball's with Menez. Could be a chance now. Now a chance. And now the counter-attack. Here's Kagawa. Quarter of an hour played. Now Matuidi. Menez. Cuts it out. The ball's with Rooney. Pastore. Now through to Ibrahimovic. Now the chance! They've done it! The first goal goes to Paris Saint-Germain. Do you put that down to good finishing or to poor defending?
I think you can put that goal down to an economy of movement. Why not loiter closer to goal? Just let the ball do the work for you.
So we resume at 1-0.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
Darren Fletcher wants to get this forward. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. It's on for him. Cleverly. And he can't find anyone. Tries to slide it past the defence.
Yeah, it's all very easy on the eye, but I think they're just missing something a little more incisive now to complement some very good build-up play.
Now through to Pastore. Now he's ready for a shot. Cleared away from immediate danger. Sends the cross to the back post, and they've hooked it clear. Rooney. Chance for a counter then. Oh, not a good tackle at all. Free kick given. And indeed it is a yellow card. No hard feelings between the two players, but there was an air of cynicism about the foul. Manchester United have this free kick. He sends it in. Here's Menez. Now Pastore. He plays it through. He's latched onto it. Chance. That is great goalkeeping. Cleared away to safety. And there's the end to the first 45.
Well, the good thing, of course, is that they're 1-0 in front. If it wasn't for the keeper, they'd be way ahead. They've played really well here.
More action and excitement to come in the next 45 minutes. The scoreline at the moment, 1-0. There's the signal for the start of the second 45. I've got this funny feeling the scoreline may not stay the same. Paris Saint-Germain against Manchester United. He can take the shot on here. Here's Matuidi. No, that won't be finding its target. Now through to Pastore. This goes for a throw-in. Now Thiago Motta. Could be a chance now. Bursting forward. Menez. That's a miss.
Oh, at this level, a player should not be missing the target by that distance. That's hard to believe.
Ibrahimovic. They're breaking out quickly here. It's come through to him nicely. Here's a shot. He's wasted a very, very fine chance.
Well, it just goes to show you how effective a counter-attack can be, because when you move the ball at pace like that, it only takes seconds to create a threat.
He knocks it in. Matuidi makes the interception. Now he crosses into the centre. Darren Fletcher. They're off on the counter. Here is Thiago Motta. Now! The whistle's gone and the assistant referee's got his flag up. Just caught offside there. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Carrick. He's got in. The pass cut out. Got it. The flag stays down. And the offside flag is up. Slides it through. Can he now find a finish? He's looking to play it into the channel. He can take the shot on here. That stopped the danger. Now Matuidi. Now through to Menez. Menez! There's the whistle and the flag's up. Just caught offside there. Matuidi. This could be interesting. A chance. Menez. And it's taken with some style. They lead by 2. A great finish in a one-on-one situation.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision. And that was decisive and clinical.
The referee blows his whistle for full time. What a fabulous result. And it means that they've managed to get past the first hurdle. How far can this momentum carry them through in this competition? My thanks go to Jim, and it's now time for us to leave tonight's coverage. We both wish you a very good evening. So we're down to the last 8 now. This is John Champion, and with me our match summariser, Jim Begley. And we're now all set. Elmander, and he's in again.
Well, it's certainly a very promising start so far, but they've come up against a really solid defence. They're going to need to find just a little more guile and craft.
Menez, Sissoko, Pastore, chance, Pastore, it just veered off to the right. "15 minutes played." Elmander. Could be a chance now. Got it. And now the counter-attack. It's opened up nicely for him. Whacks it, and he makes absolutely no mistake. And it's Paris Saint-Germain who take the lead. A great finish in a one-on-one situation.
I just thought he was alert and direct. There was no messing about. He was too quick for the keeper, and that's a fine finish.
So we start again at 1-0.
Oh, this fella's Mr. Reliable. Whenever you need to find a goal from somewhere, he delivers. What a top man.
He's got in. Now through to Ibrahimovic. Midway through this first half, the play has settled into a nice pattern. That was offside there, and the opposition defenders look pretty relieved. No, it's been cut out.
Well, they're trying to play an expansive game and keep very good width to their attack, but a little more care is required.
Can he now find a finish? Shoots. He scores. It's a 2-goal lead now. That was a teasing finish.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
So it's now 2 without reply.
Well, that goal makes such a difference to the whole dynamic of this game. That second goal puts him in control now.
Loses out in a position of some promise. He sends it in. Plays this forward. Great chance for the counter. Looking to thread it through. It's through. A chance. And a goal. They lead by 3, and that may just about be that. In a straight duel like that, there was only going to be one winner.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
So it's 3-0 now. The linesman's kept his flag down. Chance here. There's the whistle, and it's half-time.
Well, although they're ahead, they've been quite limited on the ball really for me. The fans will want them to open up a bit more, certainly get more width in their play, need more of an expansive game.
This is the scoreline at this stage, 3-0. Intercepted. And the offside flag is up. Sissoko cuts it out. He can take the shot on here. Ibrahimovic. There it is. They really have taken them apart now. In a straight duel like that, there was only going to be one winner.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
They have this game in their hands now. Ibrahimovic. Now through to Pastore.
Well, the passing is not quite the problem, they just need better movement if they're going to drag this defence out of position.
Now the chance! That's the end of the danger for now. Looking to play it into the channel. He scores! Oh no, hang on. No, offside, says the referee. The referee says he was offside, and the goal is chalked off.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
He plays it through. They've won a corner. Here's a ball in, cleared to safety. It's a corner. It's a ball in. A chance goes begging. Ibrahimovic scored in the last game and now in this one too. Picked off there.
Well, they're just not realising their potential. They have to find an end product.
Gökhanzan makes the interception. Looking to carve open the defence. Now he's ready for a shot. That stopped the danger. Now he's ready for a shot, and he's there for the follow-up. They have another go. Oh, yet another goal. They're clearly in no mood just to sit on their lead. He was allowed far too much space.
Well, he knows that he doesn't have to drift into wider areas too much, and if he doesn't, his chances of a goal increase. Just seen the proof.
Ibrahimovic. Just 5 minutes to go. Ibrahimovic. It's come through to him nicely. Flag up, just offside then, he'd straight off the last man, the referee's assistant pretty alert. Wants to get this forward. It's opened up nicely for him, now through to Pastore. Yep, offside there, to the massive relief of the opposition defenders. Slides it through. This could be interesting. A corner. A ball in. There we have it. The match is all over. Many of these supporters will never ever forget. A huge, crushing win and a performance that will go down in history as one of the greats. So many highlights, so many moments. So we're down to the last 8 now. On commentary duty, John Champion and Jim Beglin. We are off and running. And it's directed clear. Alex Ibrahimovic. He's looking to play it into the channel. Oh, they've won possession. Maybe a chance. A strike. It's a save. Plenty to admire in the shot and in the save.
Okay, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
He sends it in. He scuffed his clearance there. No luck there. A quarter of an hour played. Here's Uefa+. Elmander cuts it out. Oh, that was a really good position.
Well, it just goes to show you how effective a counter-attack can be, because when you move the ball at pace like that, it only takes seconds to create a threat.
Matuidi. Uefa+. There's space on the wing. The flag stays down. Sabri. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. He has a go. And he's going for it. Good stop by the keeper.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Tries to slide it past the defence. Diving header, they've scored! That's 1-0. He went flying in there, a quality header.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you could catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
So we start again at 1-0.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
Dropped beyond the last defender, but the linesman had his flag up then for offside. And they'd be quite happy to keep this advantage intact through to half-time, but it won't be easy. He plays it towards the corner flag, the cross ending up in the goalkeeper's hands. The whistle signals the end of the first half.
Well, they haven't really got going in this leg. The momentum is against them now, and it's going to be tough.
Tight old game this, 1-0 the scoreline. So we're underway in the second half, the deficit still very much there. Jallet. Here's Menez. He's got in. Cuts it out. Uefa+. Looking to carve open the defence. Fisted away by the keeper. It was great play by the defence there, and it's out for a throw-in. Ticked off there. Approaching the hour mark in this game. Totally mistimed his tackle there, and gives away a free kick. And he may want words and possibly a card as well. Yes, it's a yellow. Here's a ball in. It's a good block. Stout defending. Pastore. That wasn't the best of passes, really. Uefa+. Sissoko. Here's Maxwell. Thiago Silva makes the interception. Riera. We've had half an hour of this second half. Sissoko. He plays it through. No, it's been cut out. Oh, he's maybe kept the ball a bit too long there. Picked off the ball. The ball's with Menez. Sabri. He knocks it in, and he's there to clear it. Pastore. He's latched onto it. Chance. That's the end of the danger for now. And that brings to an end 90 minutes of football. Beaten today, but still fighting in the competition. They still go through. And that's the end of tonight's broadcast from me, John Champion, and my So the semi-final, with teams fighting for the right to contest the greatest prize in European club football, the UEFA+Champions League. John Champion here, and providing the insight for all of us is Jim Beglin. Here's Jerome Boateng. Timoshuk. And Schweinsteiger. Slides it through. It's come through to him. Here's Toni Kroos. Picked off there. Got it. He plays it through. Up goes the assistant referee's flag. And no wonder they look disappointed. There was a chance to take the lead there. Quarter of an hour played. Now Matuidi. Here's Menez. Jallet. Robin. And here's Robin. Look at him go! Sissoko. A chance! Driven in. He carved out a pretty presentable chance.
Oh, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who can single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
Look, you can show all the industry you want, but you must carry a threat with it too. And it's about time in this half. You know, it'll give them some heart for what's to come. They need to pick up the pace.
They're breaking out quickly here. This could be interesting. Now the chance. He scores. The first goal goes to Paris Saint-Germain. A great finish in a one-on-one situation.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
So we resume at 1-0.
Oh, this fella's Mr. Reliable. Whenever you need to find a goal from somewhere, he delivers. What a top man.
And these players from both sides still battling for the right to play their football. Lead is narrow, probably deserved. They seek an equaliser prior to half-time. He sends it in. And it could bring a chance here. He takes the opportunity to shoot. It's in! And how significant could that be for Bayern Munich? How about that?
If you get that first touch right, it just buys you more time for the finish, and that was very efficient.
So we resume with the scores back level.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And there is half-time.
Yeah, it's been tight and cagey. Both teams have cancelled each other out. For me, it's a little surprising we've actually had a couple of goals in that first half.
The sides locked level at 1 goal each. Bayern Munich against Paris Saint-Germain. Oh, flag up. Just offside then, he'd straight off the last man. The referee's assistant pretty alert. Matuidi. The ball's with Menez. Now through to Pastore.
Yeah, Yeah, it's all very easy on the eye, but I think they're just missing something a little more incisive now to complement some very good build-up play.
It's an opportunity. They were so nearly punished for their mistake.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
He's attacking down the flank. There's a possibility here for a shot. They've done it. They have the all-important lead. He escaped the shackles and finished very well.
And it looked as if he had no room to try and engineer a chance there, and yet his strength and desire came through. It's a very well-worked finish.
He's got 2 in this game. He's on a hat-trick. Paris Saint-Germain now up by a goal.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Now Sissoko. Pastore. He's looking to play it into the channel. And he's offside. The flag is up. Ribéry. Possibility here for a cross. It's well cleared. Here's Ibrahimovic. Now through to Pastore. He's latched onto it, and he'll get the shot away here. They've scored. Surely that's it. A crushing blow at this late stage. He was allowed far too much space.
Yeah, he's the danger man, and he needs to be stopped. He has great shooting prowess, and the kind of player who just can't be allowed that time and space.
They now lead by 2. Here's Matuidi. Pastore, who's already made an impact on this game. Pastore tries to slide it past the defence. Oh, and he'll be disappointed with that. He's been flagged offside.
Number 21.
Here's Ribéry. It's through. Cut out in a promising position. Pastore. Now he's ready for a shot. A shot! Oh, that was a fine solo effort.
I thought he showed wonderful feet there. He's definitely one of the best dribblers around in the modern game.
He knocks it in. The final whistle goes. A tremendous performance here, and their manager will be absolutely ecstatic, as his players did exactly what was asked of them, and they've come up with a wonderful win. And that's the end of tonight's broadcast. From me, John Champion, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you. Arguably the biggest match in European club football this season. At least for now, it's the Uefa+Champions+League semi-final. John Champion and Jim Beglin on commentary duty here. So let's get down to business. Tony Cruz, it's come through to him, he takes a shot, and the danger cleared away. Ibrahimovic. Pass cut out, could be a chance now, shoots here, and he makes absolutely no mistake. The first goal goes to Paris Saint-Germain. Excellent work to intercept the pass, and then the finish too.
That's a really silly mistake to give the ball away there, but he's done really well to cut out the pass and get the finish away.
They've scored a goal so early in the game.
Listen, whatever the manager has said before the game started, it's worth the treat. This is bright and sharp, and I think that goal is fully deserved.
Now Mario Gomez. The pass cut out. Chance! And the keeper's there to claim it.
Well, it just goes to show you how effective a counter-attack can be, because when you move the ball at pace like that, it only takes seconds to create a threat.
He's got in. Tries to slide it past the defence. It's through. Now he's ready for a shot. Puts it away. They lead by 2. And no one could deal with the pass, and a great finish to follow too.
It takes a good understanding of pass and move to get that right, and these two players are very much on the same wavelength.
They have this game in their hands now. Almost half an hour gone. Sissoko makes the interception. This could be interesting. It's opened up nicely for him. And the cross is cleared. Well cleared. And he hits it in towards the middle. Here's Ibrahimovic. And Maxwell got it. He's latched onto it. Good pass through. He hits it. Another one. They lead by 3, and that may just about be that. And he owes a debt of thanks to his teammate with that perfect pass.
It was the through ball that created the chance, but there was still a lot of work to do for him, and he did it with aplomb.
The whistle goes to signal the midway point of this game.
Well, although they're ahead, they've been quite limited on the ball really for me. The fans will want them to open up a bit more, certainly get more width in their play, need more of an expansive game.
The scoreline is 3-0. Paris Saint-Germain against Bayern Munich. Here's Schweinsteiger. No, that won't be finding its target. Pastore, who so far has scored twice. He can take the shot on here. Menes wouldn't stay down for him.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run through on the opposition goal.
Toni Kroos puts it backwards. The keeper not overly troubled there.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him. Well, listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they'll threaten more from the wider positions.
It's swung into the middle, and no danger there from that cross. Plays this forward. Bad challenge there, free kick given. Thiago Motta. He's looking for that right pass. Picked it off.
They may well get a bit more joy down the flanks. They'll certainly find more space out there.
The physio gives the thumbs up and he's back on the pitch. The fans will be mightily relieved he can continue. Here's a shot. He knocks it in. It's cleared away. Chance for a counter then. Sissoko. Rafinha. Over the top. It's come through to him nicely. Goal! He benefited from a slide rule pass.
Oh, the through ball there was an absolute peach. It was early and accurate. He didn't even have to break stride.
They pulled one back, but still have a mountain to climb. Now through to Pastore. There's the whistle and the flag's up. Just caught offside that. Cut out in a promising position. Free kick given by the referee. Sissoko. 85 minutes played. Can they stay in control and book a place in the final? Can he now find a finish? Pastore scored in the last game and now in this one too. Toni Kroos. Ribéry. Going forward for maybe the final time. Cuts it out. And that brings to an end 90 minutes of football. And they go marching on into the final. They get their chance, and it's a well-earned one for a shot at true cup glory. My sincere thanks go to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. The biggest day of the European footballing calendar. It is, of course, the Uefa+Champions+League final. This is John Champion, and with me, our match summariser, Jim Beglin. So the match gets underway. Menez. The first effort of the game. Sissoko. Intercepted.
Well, that came from a lack of vision. The space was out wide and yet he hit traffic.
Felipe Melo. This time lunge and the free kick's given. And that is a yellow card. I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went into the tackle. Put him under pressure now. You just can't go around diving in for challenges like that. That's a trip. And Juventus with a free kick. He sends it in. Thiago Motta. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. Jallet. Now an opportunity to cross. Yakinta. Jallet. The ball's with Menez. Tried to play it through. Felipe Melo. Pirlo. Now through to Pastore. Now a chance for a cross from the flank. And a shot here. Full and kindly. Almost 30 minutes into the first half. No attempt to play the ball, free kick. And Juventus with a free kick. He can have a go from here. And he goes direct. He's not taking any risks there. There's just no one in support. The ball is sent into the middle, and no danger there from that cross. From distance, it lacked accuracy.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time.
clearly not what was intended. Marquisio, Krasic, Menez on the ball, Ibrahimovic. It's cleared to safety, Thiago Motta. The assistant referee's flag was raised, just offside, good call. There is the end of the first period.
Well, ultimately they've been found lacking in front of goal. Yes, they've created some wonderful chances, but the finishing, it's been awful.
Either side conceding a goal then. It is 0-0. So away we go then, the second half just getting underway. Paris Saint-Germain against Juventus. Could be a chance now. Oh, sensational! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. In a straight duel like that, there was only going to be one winner.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
Are the first to strike, Paris Saint-Germain.
Listen, the pressure and intensity of a final can give the scorers of that first goal a huge, huge lift. The others, well, they'll get to feel a sense of panic now.
A chance! Oh, he's lost it. Here's Matuidi. It's through. Can he now find a finish? Hits it. Oh, that was a fine solo effort.
I thought he showed wonderful feet there. He's definitely one of the best dribblers around in the modern game.
Ball in. A header this time. And the keeper's there to claim it.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. Wasn't quite enough, though.
60 minutes played. Pastore. Marquisio intercepts. Hits it long. Maxwell. He's got in. He plays it through. The ball's with Marquisio. Pirlo on the ball. Here's Giaccherini. And Juventus with a free kick. Here's a ball in. Now it's a goal kick. And Menez. He wants to get a cross in from here. And a header! A decent chance wasted.
What a huge let-off that was. Conceding them would really have left them a mountain to climb.
It's a ball in. A header this time. These misses could be costly.
Well, I suppose making the openings is good, but you really have to convert, and that might be their downfall today. Time's against them.
Here is Sissoko. Got it. Looking to thread it through. He's latched onto it. It's an opportunity. The chance goes begging again.
Listen, time after time the chances are being created, but the accuracy, it's just not there today.
Ball in. No, beaten to it. Launches the ball forward. Maxwell. The ball's with Thiago Motta. Tries to slide it past the defence. And the chance accepted with some aplomb. Oh no, what a shame, the flag's out. So that goal will not count.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
So that's it, the final whistle. A magical occasion. They've done it on the broadest stage of all. They are the Uefa+Champions+League winners. Celebrations now starting in fine style, and sporting applause for the defeated finalists, which is good to see. A fitting finale to a marvellous tournament.
Well, I'll tell you, there's nowhere else I'd rather be in the moment. It's great to see that this tournament hasn't lost any of its magic over the years. You know, it's been a very long road to victory for this team, but this is one of the greatest days in the UEFA+Champions+League history, no doubt about that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin, and that is all we have time for this evening.